Hello, teacher.
Con thế nào mình Thắm?
Trả lời nhanh lên con, bật ấy, bật mic lên. Ok.
Okay, Bao Lang.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, and Ding Ming. Ding Ming.
Hello, teacher.
Xin chào. How are you, Ding Ming?
Good. Thank you, teacher.
Good. Good. Okay, thank you everyone for coming on time. Means we can get started early and then we can finish on time as well. Tung Hu, can you turn your camera on, please? Thank you, Chung Hu. Okay, and I'm just waiting for Zha Ming.
Hi, teacher.
How are you, Zha Ming?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. And Kang Eun. Xin
Hello,
chào.
teacher.
Xin chào, Kang Eun. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. Okay. So welcome everyone. Good to see you. What we're going to do today for today's lesson, I want to finish the graph about the fast food graph that we've been looking at for the last few weeks. I want to finish that today, and we'll also practice more part 2 speaking. So this is the part of the speaking test you might remember where you have to speak for 2 minutes. So we'll go on and start practicing more of that. So, anyone have any questions before we start? Remember, anytime you have any questions, you can either ask me or you can email me or Mrs. Ha. I'm always very happy to answer your questions. All right, so very shortly you're going to be doing some writing for me, the writing that's going to finish off writing task 1 for this graph, which is the one about the consumption of fast food by Australian teenagers. Just a quick bit of revision first. So remember, pot is the structure of the answer for any task 1 writing exercise. The P stands for paraphrase, the O stands for overview, and the T stands for 2 detail paragraphs. Pot, paraphrase, overview, 2 detail paragraphs, which of course is 4 paragraphs. And by the way, writing task 2, when we get round to looking at that sometime later this year, that also has 4 paragraphs. So all the essays you write for Ielts, they all have 4 paragraphs. But obviously writing task 1, the paragraphs are much shorter. Okay, so let's have a look at the detail paragraphs for this. Now remember, 2 detail paragraphs, this is where you use dates and numbers and figures and anything else you might need to use. You might remember that last week the overview has no figures, okay? No details, no data. All the overview paragraph is about is what has changed. What has changed and what hasn't changed. But you don't need to give any numbers in the overview paragraph. But you do in the detail paragraphs, which we're going to look at now. And just to remind anyone, in case you're not sure about this, Kang Eun.
Yes.
Can you please read what I've highlighted on the page?
I can't see the.
You can't see the page, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like me to try share it with you again? See what happens. Okay, can you see it now, Kang Eun?
Yeah, I can see.
Good.
No conclusion is required for writing task 1.
Good. Thank you, Kang Eun. So this is just something everyone to remember. You don't need to write any conclusion for a task 1 essay. you do for task 2 essays. And like I said, we'll talk about that later this year. But for writing task 1 essays, you don't need to say why anything has happened. All you need to do is just say what has happened, but you don't need to say why. For example, in this graph, Xiaoming,
Yes.
looking at the graph, okay, what has happened to the consumption of fish and chips on this graph? What has happened to it over the years?
Over the year,
Yeah,
the consumption of fish and chip is going down.
Correct. That's all. It went down. It went down. So remember, Jiaming, we have to use past tense all the time. Remember? Past tense always, because the graph is always about something in the past. So the consumption of fish and chips went down. Why did it go down? We don't know. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, and we don't need to write about that. Okay, so remember, you never have to write why something has happened in your detailed paragraphs. All you need to do is write about what happened. Okay, so detailed paragraphs, this is where you use dates and numbers. In your first detailed paragraph, you go into detail about a main feature, and the same in paragraph number 2. You also go into detail about a main feature. So let's have a look at what the main features are. What has happened in this graph? As Xiaoming just told us, fish and chip consumption. Consumption, remember, means to eat or to use. Consumption or consume means to eat or to use. So the eating of fish and chips between 1975 and 2000 has gone down. Okay, so that is one main feature. Bao Lang.
Yes.
What is another main feature?
Another main feature is hamburgers and pizza are increased.
Correct. Hamburger and pizzas have increased. They have increased, but not just increased. Ding Ming.
Yes.
Okay, we can see hamburgers and pizza consumption has increased. Okay.
Yes.
Up until 1995. Then what happens, Ding Ming?
In 1995, it's down.
Hamburger and pizza.
Go up.
Hamburger and pizza.
It's go up. Are up.
1995, they don't go up, really. They don't go up. What do they do, Ding Ming? Between 1975 and 1995, yes, they go up, of course. What happens after 1995? Ming Tam.
Yes.
Okay, what happens to pizza and hamburger consumption after 1995?
Increase.
Can you see on the graph, Ming Tam?
Yes.
Okay, 1995. What happens to pizza and hamburger consumption?
Increase.
Not increase. It increased from 1975. Ha Ling.
From 1995 to 2000, it remains stable.
It remains stable, okay? It stops increasing. Okay, everyone? Ming Tam, if you are not sure, you can see 1995, it stops increasing. Okay, maybe goes up a tiny bit here, but really it stops increasing compared to what happened before. Why does it stop increasing? We don't know, and it doesn't matter. All we need to do is notice that it stops increasing. Okay, so there are three main features in this graph. Three main features. All right, first of all, number one, fish and chip consumption generally goes down. Goes up a little bit here, but generally it goes down over these years, 25 years. Consumption of hamburger and pizza goes up. But by the time it gets to 1995, okay, it stops going up. It stops going up. Growth has stopped. Maybe everyone is tired of eating pizza and hamburgers. Like I said, we don't know and it doesn't matter. So these are the things you need to write about in your detail paragraph, and this is where you need to do your numbers. So the easiest way to divide it up is, I think, okay, in detail paragraph number 1, okay, you look at what has gone down. In detail paragraph number 2, you look at what has gone up. So obviously detail paragraph number 1 will be about what has happened to fish and chips because it's gone down, and detail paragraph number 2 will be about pizza and hamburgers because they have gone up. The other thing you might like to look at, Minh Ngoc.
Yes.
Minh Ngoc, do you think, are people eating more fast food in general in 2000 than they did in 1975?
I think
Are they eating more fast food or less fast food?
they're eating more and more fast food in 2000 than they did in 1975.
Very good. Okay. And how can you tell that, Minh Ngoc? How do you know?
I see the line graph of hamburger and pizza went up. It went up significantly.
It has gone up significantly. It has. But how do you know they're eating more in 2000 than they are in 1975? How do you work that out? How do you work it out?
I think it's about the data. In 2000, they eat, I think it's, can you zoom out the line graph a little bit?
I can, sure. How about that?
Like when in 2000, they eat 100 hamburgers and about 80, it's approximately 85 pizza, while in 1975, I think the data is too small.
Okay, you have the right idea.
Like
You've got the right idea, Minh Ngoc. Okay, so basically, everyone, this is how it works. You can see in 1975, okay, Trung Hieu.
Yeah.
In 1975, how many times per year did a person eat fish and chips? In 1975.
In
How many times?
1975, there's 100 times.
Correct. Okay, you can see in
fish and chips.
That's right. In 1975, everyone, thank you, Trung Hieu. Okay, 1975, a person would eat fish and chips maybe 100 times a year, okay, and eat pizza and hamburgers, okay, maybe less than 10 times a year together. Okay, so add those numbers together, 1, 2, and 3, and you would get about, I don't know, 110, a bit more, 110. So they ate fast food in 1975. This is one person, about 110 times a year. Daming, do you understand how I've calculated this? Jiaming,
You say again. Sorry
Okay.
for.
That's okay. Do you understand how I've calculated this, Jiaming?
Not too clear.
Okay, in 1975, okay, a person in Australia, a teenager, would eat fast food about 110 times a year.
Yes.
Okay, 100 fish and chips per year. Okay, and maybe about maybe more than 100, maybe about 10 hamburgers a year, maybe about 3 or 4 pizzas a year.
Yes.
Okay, so you add all this together, so they would have fast food maybe about 114, 115 times a year. Kang Ewan, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, about 115 times a year. So let's go forward to 2000, Kang Ewan. In the year 2000, how many times does a teenager eat fast food every year?
I think it's
About.
it's about it's about 200 times.
How many, Kang Ewan? That sounds a lot. How many?
I think it's about 200 times a year.
200 times a year? I think actually more than that. Bao Lang,
Yes.
can you do the arithmetic, Bao Lang?
I think it's
About
it's about 220.
220? Even more than that, I think. Who is good at maths? Ding Ming.
Yes.
Can you work this out? In the year 2000, how many times a year did a teenager eat fast food? How many times a year did a teenager eat fast food? Remember, everyone, fast food includes pizza, fish and chips, and hamburgers.
I plus 3. This is 2002.
Okay, I think we're getting worse at this. So everyone, all you need to do is add these numbers together. Okay, so you can see in 2000, they ate fish and chips about 40 times a year. Okay, in 2000, they ate pizza a bit over 80 times a year. Say 80, make it a round number. 80 and 40 is how much? Ming Tam? 80 and 40, Ming Tam.
Yes.
How much is 80 and 40 added together?
It's
80 and 40, Ming Tam. Add them together, how much?
40.
Ha Ling.
It's 120.
Correct. Okay. And Ha Ling, how many times a year did they eat hamburger?
It's 100.
Okay. So how many times a year did they eat fast food?
220.
Correct. Thank you, Ha Ling. Okay. So you can see here, by the time 2000, this is the year, they were eating fast food 220 times a year. 220. That's a lot of fast food. No wonder people are getting fat these days. Compare that to 1975, okay, when they ate, what did I say? About 115 times a year. 115 times a year, 1975, okay? In 2000, 220, okay? Nearly twice as much. Nearly twice as much. So that is the other thing you are looking for in this sort of graph. Okay, so just to summarize, in detail paragraph number 1, you talk about the fact that fish and chip consumption has declined or decreased. In detail paragraph number 2, you talk about how pizza and hamburger consumption has increased before it stopped growing in 1995. And then you say, overall, however, Australian teenagers are eating nearly twice as much fast food in 2000 than in 1975. Ming Nok, does that make sense to you?
Oh, I think it's kind of clear.
Okay, good, good. So I hope everyone can understand that. I'll say that again. Okay, detail paragraph number 1. You write about fish and chip consumption has declined or decreased. Both those words are synonyms of each other. Both mean the same. Detail paragraph number 2, you would write about that pizza and hamburger consumption has increased until 1995 when it remained the same, or it didn't grow any further. But overall, fast food consumption has doubled, okay, between 1975 and 2000. Fast food consumption has doubled. You might have heard that these days, teenagers in the West, a lot of them are getting very fat, getting overweight, and this graph shows why. They are eating twice as much fast food, which of course is full of fat, not very healthy, twice as much as they did in 1975. So these are the details. These are the details that you need to write about in paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. So what I want you to do now, everyone, is please, I'm going to give you the link. I want you to go into the document and write for me detail paragraph number 1, which I just want you to write about what has happened to fish and chips between 1975 and 2000. Okay, I just need 2 sentences. All right, so this should only take you 5 minutes. Kang Hu, does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 sentences, okay, about what has happened to fish and chip consumption between 1975 and 2000. Ding Ming, do you understand what I want you to do?
We will write the paragraph, 3 paragraph.
Yeah, 1 paragraph, so just 2 sentences, Ding Ming, okay? 2 sentences. What has happened to fish and chip consumption between 1975 and 2000?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I want, just 2 sentences. So everyone, here is the link. I've sent you the link in chat. So please go into the document. You will see your name is there already. Remember last week we wrote the overview. So please continue on from where you were writing last week. So everyone, this should only take 5 minutes. I only want 2 sentences. What has happened to fish and chip consumption between 1975 and 2000? And you need to use some figures for this. Okay, so just please start a new paragraph, 2 sentences. Let me give you a clue how to start, everyone. In 1975, fish and chip consumption fell from 100 times per year to what in 1980? So you can start your paragraph like this. I'll make it easy for you. In 1975, fish and chip consumption fell or declined or decreased from 100 times per year to what in 1980? And remember, everyone, these numbers don't have to be exact. You can use the words like about and approximately. As you can see, the numbers on this graph, they're not that clear. So you need to say about or approximately. Ming Nok, I'm just looking at what you have written. That's perfect, Ming Nok. Correct. So, Ming Nok, one more sentence about what happens next. What happens next to fish and chip consumption?
This followed by increase. It increased a little bit, then fall down.
Correct. Good, Ming Nok. That's what you need to write about.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. What you said a little bit. What is a word that begins with S that means a little bit? A 5-letter word. Sorry, 6-letter word. 6-letter word.
It's likely increase.
Sorry, Ming Nok, what was the word? I couldn't hear.
It's light.
Correct. Very good, Ming Nok. Perfect.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Chung Hu, you have the right idea. Ming Nok, you are fine. Bao Lang.
Yes.
Okay, Bao Lang. You have the right idea. I'll just make it a little bit simpler for you, okay? All right. You don't need to have times. You don't need to have a year twice so close together. Okay.
Okay.
So here, Bao Lang, I can actually take this out. Okay. Because then you have it here. So you can see decline from 100 times to approximately 85 times a year. Okay, so you only need to have a year once. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. Okay, and Bao Lang, since I'm staying with you, I'll make it even easier, Bao Lang, okay?
Yes.
Okay, watch what I do, Bao Lang. Okay, the words you've got are fine, but actually you don't need them. Don't need them.
Okay.
Okay, watch this.
A year.
What's this?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, just watch what I'm doing to your writing, Bao Lang, okay? Okay, you don't need any of this. All right? I can make it much simpler for you, much easier.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Okay. Okay, don't need any of this. Okay, make it much easier. To what, Bao Lang? What is next?
To about 90 times per year.
Okay, close enough. Close enough. By the way, Bao Lang, do you know the synonym for times a year? There is a one-word synonym that begins with the letter A. Do you know this? A-N. A-N.
I don't know.
There is another way of doing this. It's a word worth knowing. Do you know what the word is yet, Bao Lang?
I don't know.
That. Can you read the word, please, Bao Lang?
Annually.
Correct. Annually means times per year. Annually means per year. Per year. Sorry, not times per year, per year. Okay?
Yes. So
if you use annually instead of per year, you are showing that you know another synonym for time. It saves you writing times per year all the time. Okay? You can use another word, which shows that you have a good vocabulary. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so annually means exactly the same, okay, as per year, exactly the same. All right, next, Bao Lang, what's next?
Before.
Good, yeah, before.
Is dropped to approximately 40 times in 2000. Good.
You can finish now, Bao Lang, okay? You can type the rest, but you are correct. Good. Kang Ewan.
Yes.
Okay, then the number row. Okay, I can take this out. Okay, Kang Ewan?
Yes.
All right, because we've already said times here and here, so we don't need to repeat it again.
Yeah.
I don't think rapidly is the right adverb, okay? If it fell rapidly, Kang Ewan, it means it would go down very, very quickly. And it doesn't fall very, very quickly, okay? It does fall, but it doesn't fall rapidly. There is another word I'm thinking of, Kang Ewan. It begins with S, okay? Ends with Y. It begins with the letters S-T. S-T.
Steady.
Correct, Kang Ewan. Very good. Well done. It falls steadily. Okay, rapidly would means it goes down like straight away. All right, but it doesn't go down straight away. It takes how many years to go down? About 15. Yeah, quite a few years to go down, doesn't it? Okay, so it's not rapidly. Yeah, it takes about 15 years. It takes 15 years to go down. Rapidly would be if it took maybe 5 years to go down. Okay? But it takes about 15 years to go down, which is slower than rapidly. So steadily is the correct adverb. That's good, Kanguan. You are right. Steadily. So please change rapidly to steadily, okay? And continue. Ming Tam.
Yes.
Okay, Ming Tam. Okay, I'll make this easy for you. Okay, so I can take all this out. Okay. Okay, Ming Tam.
Yes.
Can you see what I've done? I took all those words that you didn't need, I took them out. So,
Yes.
so all this Ming Tam is correct. Okay, that's good. You are correct. The next one is consumption then rose slightly. You are correct. To you need to say about. Okay, it's hard to read the graph, isn't it? So you use a word like this, Ming Tam, okay?
Yes.
95 times in 1985 before falling. Okay, and then what happens next, Ming Tam, before falling to what?
It's slightly.
Yeah, what happens next, Ming Tam? All right, please read the sentence, Ming Tam. Read the whole sentence.
Consumption then rose slightly to about 95 times in 1985 before falling.
Yeah. What comes next?
Steadily.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Type the word, please, Ming Tam. Please type the word.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Okay. The next word needs to be a preposition. Needs to be this, Ming Tam. Okay. Okay. What comes next, Ming Tam? Can you hear me, Ming Tam?
Yes.
Okay. What comes next, Ming Tam? To what? To what?
2000. No.
Sorry, to what, Ming Tam? To what?
To 2000.
To how many times a year, Ming Tam? That's what you need to say. How many times a year?
It's
How many times a year, Ming Tam?
it's
To about what? About what?
95.
Sorry, 95? Not 95, Ming Tam.
Yes.
So looking at the graph, Ming Tam. Okay. Yeah, look at the graph.
Okay.
Okay, look at the graph. Okay, what number is it about in 2000? Fish and chips.
F40.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so please write that, Ming Tam. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Zha Ming.
Yes.
Zha Ming, right. We are writing about fish and chips, remember, in this paragraph, not about pizza.
Sorry.
Only, remember, I said fish and chips only. Yeah. Okay, that's right. That's better, Zha Ming. Okay, Ha Ling.
Yes.
Okay, that is correct, Ha Ling. Good. Ding Ming. Ding Ming, oi.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Ding Ming, I'm looking at your writing. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So the first sentence is correct. That's good, Ding Ming. Next sentence, it was followed by a slight jump to about 95 times. That's correct. Okay. Then, so this bit is not quite correct, Ding Ming. Okay. It didn't sharply drop. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Sharply means very quickly. Very quickly.
Yes.
Okay. But it wasn't very quickly. It's taken about 15 years to drop, which isn't very quick. All right. So it is another word.
And
I will take
it's
this out
quick.
here. So it did drop. It dropped. Do you
Drop
know what?
quick.
Yeah, it dropped this word. Do you know what this word is, Ding Ming?
Step.
Yes, this word. Steadily. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Steadily. It means it went down not too fast, but not too slow either. Okay. It dropped steadily. Now the sentence is correct, Ding Ming. Okay.
Yes.
So it didn't drop sharply. It dropped steadily. Good. All right. Is there anyone whose work I hasn't checked? I think I've checked everyone's work. Please tell me if I haven't checked your work. Okay, Ming Nok. Ming Nok.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Ming Nok. So just looking at your second sentence. So this here, Ming Nok, is not correct. This word here.
Hmm.
So sharply means what, Ming Nok? What does sharply mean?
I think it's mean fast.
It means fast, yeah. But if you look at the graph, it hasn't dropped fast. Okay, because if you look at how
Yes.
many years, this is over a period of about 15 years. Okay, Ming Nok? So you might have heard me say the word already that I've said to some of the other students, okay? Which is this word, Ming Nok. What is the word, Ming Nok, that I'm typing? I've lost her. Okay, Chung-Hyu.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chung-Hyu, I'm just going to correct your writing, okay? Can you see? Okay, can you see what I'm doing?
No, I can see what you do.
Okay. Okay, so need to say this, Chung-Hyu, need to say the number of times, okay? In 1975, the number of times, right? These words often go together, Chung-Hyu, okay? Can you read this for me, please, Chung-Hyu?
In 1975, the number of times.
Correct. Yeah, correct. Number of
Oops.
times Australian teenagers ate fish and chips dropped from 100 per year to 85 per year in 1980. Okay, before increasing to 90 per year in 1985, then falling, and it hasn't fallen rapidly, Chung-Hyu, okay? Rapidly means very fast, okay? Do you know this word, Chung-Hyu?
Yeah.
Okay, steadily. To about, what have you got? To about, can take all this out. Okay, now it is correct, Chung-Hyu, okay? That's all you need to write. Okay, that's all. Ming Nok, are you back yet? No, can't see you.
Oh, I back it because my internet connection is really bad.
Okay, sorry to hear that, Ming Nok. Okay, so just going back to that second sentence, Ming Nok. Okay, this word here. You know this word? Can you see the document, Ming Nok?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, so here, so I've changed it to this word, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so it didn't drop rapidly. Remember, rapidly means very fast. Okay, but it hasn't gone down very fast. It's gone down steadily.
Okay.
Steadily. Okay, everyone, now we're going to look at paragraph number 2. All right, then we'll be finished this graph. Okay, paragraph number 2, everyone. All right, paragraph number 2, we're talking about pizza and hamburgers. Pizza and hamburgers. We'll discuss this first. Ha-Ling.
Yes.
Okay, paragraph number 2, Ha-Ling. What has happened to pizza and hamburgers?
First in 1975 is in the lowest point, and then they increased to
Keep going.
increased slightly to 1990, and then they remain stable to 2000.
Okay, that is almost correct, except it didn't increase slightly. It increased a lot, okay?
Yes.
Okay, slightly means a little bit, but it has increased more than a little bit, all right? So it has gone from consumption less than 10 times per year. Is that right, Ha-Ling? I think 10 times per year?
Yes.
Less than 10 times per year to to 100 times per year for hamburgers and about 85 times per year for pizza in 1995, before leveling off. Does that make sense?
Well, teacher,
Harding?
how
Yeah.
can we write the leveling?
I will just, yeah,
That?
I'm just about to say, send this to everyone in chat, okay? Okay, everyone in chat, okay, I have sent you the words to describe what happens to pizza and hamburgers in 1995. Leveling off or level off. To level off means to stop growing. It stopped growing, but it didn't decrease. Okay, it just goes level. This is called leveling off. So can please everyone write for me now paragraph 2. And you will start with this word, everyone. Meanwhile. Meanwhile. Okay? Meanwhile, consumption of pizza and hamburgers grew Everyone, are you listening to me? I'm telling you what to write. Meanwhile, consumption of pizza and hamburgers grew from less than 10 times per year in 1975 to what? You can finish the rest, okay? All right, so the first part of your sentence, everyone, is meanwhile, consumption of pizza and hamburgers grew from less than 10 times per year in 1975 to what? And then you need to use the word, after you've said what, then you need to use the word before. So see if you can work out what are the words to use to finish the sentence. Okay, Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Okay, can you please write down these words, Chung Hu? Meanwhile.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, meanwhile, consumption of pizza and hamburger. Can you please type them, Chung Hu? I'm watching what you are typing. New paragraph, Chung Hu. New paragraph. Consumption Everybody, you should be writing this down if you haven't already done so. Consumption of pizza and hamburger grew from less less, Sang Hu, not least, less than 10 times per year in 1975 to to. All right, now try and finish the sentence. To what? Okay, meanwhile, consumption of pizza and hamburgers grew from less than 10 times per year in 1975 to what? Okay, it's your job to finish the rest. To what? Okay, Baolan, close. Kang Ewan. Kang Ewan.
Yes.
Okay, I can just see, I'm seeing what you're writing. You've got 85, Kang Ewan, haven't you? You've written 85.
Right.
Okay, I reckon more, Kang Ewan. Okay, because we're now looking at 1995. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, how much do you think 1995 hamburgers?
Hamburgers is
About
is about 100.
correct. Good, Kang Ewan, that is correct. So not 85. Okay, it's about 100.
Yeah.
Okay, Ming Tam. Ming Tam.
Yes.
Okay, Ming Tam. I'm going to help you here. 2. Okay.
Yes.
To about. Okay, you need to put a number in here, Ming Tam.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Ming Tam. I'll show you in just a moment. Okay. So here, Ming Tam.
Yes. Is
Hang on a second, Ming Tam. I'll just finish this bit, then you can put the numbers in, okay?
okay.
Okay, Ming Tam. So the numbers go here, okay?
Yes.
And here, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so please put the correct numbers in, okay, Ming Tam? Oh, so here. So a number has to go there, Ming Tam, okay? And here. You choose the number, Ming Tam, all right? Choose the correct number.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Jia Ming.
Yes.
Okay, let me help you here. So this figure is not correct, Jia Ming. Okay, so I'll put this here for the moment. And you can go back and fill in the number when I finish this, okay, Jia Ming?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, what are the numbers, Jia Ming? That is your job now, okay? What are the numbers? Okay, Ha Ling. Ha Ling.
Yes.
Okay, same for you, Ha Ling. I'll just change it slightly and get you to fill in the number, okay?
Okay.
Ah. Ah. Sorry. Okay, please fill in the missing numbers, Ha Ling, all right?
Yes.
Okay. Should all have the same numbers. Everyone at the moment seems to have the wrong numbers. Okay, except for you, Ding Ming. Ding Ming.
Yes.
Okay, Ding Ming. Okay, please check your spelling, Ding Ming. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, like for this word here. Okay.
Number one.
Please change the spelling. Remember, if this was a test, they would take marks off for bad spelling. So everyone, please check your spelling.
Number one. Yes, teacher.
Yes, who is that? Okay, Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Okay, Chung Hu. Okay, so we need to be looking at 1995, Chung Hu. Okay, not 85, 95, all right? So this should be 1995. And the reason we choose 1995 is that's because when things change, okay? It's been growing since 1975 to 1995. So please, Chung Hu, write the correct numbers here, please. Okay, for 1995, all right? Okay, Ming Nok, let's see what have we got. Okay, Ming Nok, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so same for you, Ming Nok. It should be 1995, not 85. Okay,
Yes.
because 1995 is when the next significant change happens. Okay, so from 1975 to 1995, it's growing all the time, isn't it? Okay, okay, so you have to put in the correct numbers, Ming Nok. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is about 8. So actually, pizza is right, but hamburger is not right. Ming Nok. Where does 28 come from, Ming Nok?
Oh, I write it when I see the 1985, so I think I need
Right.
to make some change.
You need to change it. Thank you. Actually, Ming Nok, pizza was about correct. Okay, you didn't need to change that. All right. The only thing you needed to change, Ming Nok, was put here. Okay.
Yes, but I think it's the hamburger. I'm not sure about the data.
Sorry, Ming Nok?
I don't know if the data of the hamburger in 1995, because I wrote it after that, is both of them growing gradually to more than 180 times yearly.
I
So
see.
I'm sure.
Okay. Okay. Probably don't need that, Ming Nok, okay? Not going to worry about that for the moment. So this part, Ming Nok, is correct, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Giơ tay như này. Đây. Đi.
So I will just leave this part out, Ming Nok, okay? Is easier.
Lần này thì anh chịu thua em rồi. Sợ thật sự.
Bạn từ lúc mùa hè quan trọng là số lượng các bạn nào xem.
Giờ đêm mai chỉ tuông, một người đau một người buông.
Okay, someone has their microphone on. I can hear too many voices. Can you please turn your microphone off? Thank you. Bao Lang. Bao Lang.
Yes.
Okay, just checking your work. Okay, the only thing I will change is this preposition. Bao Lang. Do you know what
Yes.
it should be? Not with, but do you know what it should be? With is not correct.
For.
Yeah. Should be 4. 100 times hamburgers, okay. All right, that's fine. The rest of that is fine, Bao Lang. Okay, Kang Ewan. That is fine, Kang Ewan. And Ming Tam, that is fine. Okay, Ming Tam.
Yes.
Okay, it's all correct, Ming Tam. You don't need is. Okay, I can take that out. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right, else. All right, Zhao Ming.
Yes.
Okay. Before, what was the word I sent you in chat? That goes here.
Leveling off.
Correct. Please put that in, Zhao Ming, and then you are finished.
Yes.
Okay, good. Everyone is correct now. Okay, so that is the end of that graph, everyone. I will just summarize it quickly for you before we finish, okay, just to make sure you understand what has happened for the detail paragraph. All right, so the first detail paragraph was about fish and chips. Consumption of fish and chips decreased or declined or went down, okay, between 1975 and 1980, before increasing slightly in 1985, okay, increased a little bit, before decreasing steadily to about 39 times per year in 2000. Meanwhile, consumption of pizza and hamburgers grew from less than 10 times per year to about 98, 99, 100 times per year for hamburgers in 1995, and about 85 times per year for pizza before what? Before what? Chang Hu, before what? What are the last two words, Chang Hu? I taught you for this. Before what?
Before 2000.
No, before two words, Ming Nok. Haling.
Leveling off.
Correct. Leveling off, everyone. Leveling off. Okay? They grew to here and here before leveling off, meaning they went straight. Okay, that's the end of that, everyone. So leveling off, please, is the phrase to remember from this week's lesson. Leveling off, okay, means it didn't grow anymore, but it didn't decrease either. It went straight. And the phrase to describe that is leveling off. You don't write going straight, okay? You write leveling off is the correct term for that, leveling off, which I've sent to you in chat. Okay, about 20 minutes left to go. Want to do a little bit of speaking with each of you before we go. Okay, so remember last week we were talking about part 2. Part 2, speaking, you have to talk Kang Uan for how long? Part 2, Kang Uan?
Is the
How
2
long
minutes.
do you, correct, good, 2 minutes. And if this was a test, Kang Uan, how long would you have to prepare? How long?
Is the just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute. Good, Kang Uan. You remember very well. Thank you. Okay, so everyone, for part 2 speaking, you have 1 minute to prepare. You have to talk for 2 minutes without stopping. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just get everyone to talk to me just before we finish the class for this afternoon. You might remember that last time I tried to tell you, I will just show you this document. This is the secret for how to answer part 2 questions. Okay. Haling.
Yes.
Can you read the secret to me, please?
The secret, you don't have to speak about all 4 bullet points. Speak about them if you want, but you don't have to. They are guidelines only. The bullet points are there to help, but you don't have to follow them.
Good reading. Thank you, Haling. Okay, so remember what I mean by bullet points is this. All right, you will always get something for part 2 speaking, something that looks like this. All right, these 4 lines here are called the bullet points. Bullet points. They are called bullet points because often, I'll just get some. They will look like this, okay? These little marks here are called bullets. Bullets, okay? So these are called bullet points. So this speaking question here is, describe something you own which is very important to you. The 4 bullet points are, say where you got it, say how long you've had it, say what you use it for, say why it's important to you. So these are just guidelines, okay? You don't have to talk about these at all. You do have to talk about this. All right, you must talk about this, but you don't have to answer all these questions. So this is the secret. You can make up your own bullet points. Okay, you can make up what you want to say about this. You can use these if you want, but you don't have to. So these are just here to guide you if you want. As I said last week, some people look at this and think, okay, I've got 2 minutes to talk. That means 30 seconds for each bullet point. But you can see straight away that makes it very difficult. It's very hard to talk for 30 seconds about maybe where you bought your cell phone. Okay, you can talk in 5 seconds where you bought your cell phone, not for 30 seconds. Same for this. How do you make this 30 seconds long? All right, this one you could. Why is it important to you? but the rest very hard to talk for 30 seconds each. So you need to come up with your own bullet points. I will give you more suggestions about this next time we meet. But in the meantime, I just do want everyone to do this for me. So you don't have to talk for 2 minutes, okay? In fact, I only want you to talk for about 30 seconds each. Between 30 seconds and 1 minute, everyone. All right, so who will I start with? Bao Lang.
Yes.
I'll start with you shortly, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Bao Lang is first, then Kang Uan, Jia Ming, Chang Hu, Ming Nok, Ha Ling, Ming Tam, and Ding Ming. All right, so I want you to talk for between 30 seconds and 1 minute. Describe something you own which is very important to you, okay? You can use these bullet points or not. Up to you. Okay, Bao Lang, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I know I haven't given you 1 minute, Bao Lang, but you don't have to talk for 2 minutes either, okay? So just talk for at least 30 seconds. Okay, Bao Lang, whenever you are ready, please. Please start.
The one that I think is really important for me is my tablet, and I got it when I got it in my 12th birthday, and that is my father's present, and it's 4 years since then. It's really useful for me in the study work. It's helped me searching and doing my homework more easier, and it's also helped me like about some entertainment purpose, such as watching video or contact with my friends.
Okay, good. You can stop there, Bao Lang. That's very good. Okay, so you talked for about 45 seconds, Bao Lang, which was great. Very good. So the only thing I will change for you, Bao Lang, is the way you started, okay? The way you start. The way to start is this. You just say, something I own which is very important to me is my, okay?
Yes.
That's how you start. Something I own which is very important to me is my iPad or my laptop or my cell phone, okay? That's how you start. So just use this part of the question, okay, to help you start your talk. Does that make sense, Bao Lang?
Yes.
Okay, good. But the rest of that, very good, Bao Lang. Good. You can relax. Okay, Kang Uan, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Kang Uan, did you hear me tell you how to start?
Yes.
Okay, so start off with saying something which is very important to me is, okay, something which is very important to me is, so please start like that, okay, Kang Uan?
Okay. Yes.
Go. Whenever you're ready, please start.
Something which is important to me is my mobile phone, and is a Samsung, and it's my gift that my father bought it for me in the June last year when I had passed an important exam, and I usually use my phone to look out for the information or chat with my friends or watch video to reduce the stress. And
Okay, that's good, Kang Uan. That is 45 seconds, Kang Uan. That's fine for now, okay? Good. Very good, Kang Uan. Very good English. Thank you. You can relax. Jia Ming.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready? Okay, something which is very important to me is
Something
okay.
is very important to me is my laptop. I have it when I in my birthday, in my studio birthday. It's from my mom. My when I have a laptop, it's helped me a lot. Sorry, can I say again?
That's okay. Don't worry. I mean, this is just practice. Okay, we are practicing. So, Xiaoming, first thing I will say to you is you can just slow down.
Yeah.
Okay. It is just like you are talking to me, just like you would talk to your mum or your dad or your brother or one of your friends. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you go at this speed. Something which is very important to me is my laptop. My mum gave it to me for my birthday. I've had it for about 2 years. I use it to watch videos. I use it to send my friends messages on Facebook. Okay, okay, like that.
Yes.
Okay, does that make sense, Xiaoming?
Yeah.
Okay, so every time I will just give everyone one thing to work on. So next time we do this, Xiaoming, just remember just to go slowly. All right?
Okay.
Just like you are walking, not running. Thank you, Xiaoming. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready, Chung Hu?
I think so.
Okay, something which is very important to me is, please start like that, Chung Hu.
Something which is very important to me is
Is what, Chung Hu? Haven't you thought of anything yet?
no, I didn't know anything yet.
Okay, so please have a think, Chung Hu. I will come back to you. Okay, please have a think for the next minute. Ming Nok.
Yes.
Okay, Ming Nok, are you ready?
Yes, I'm completely ready.
Okay, excellent. Something which is very important to me. Away you go, Ming Nok.
Yes, something is really important to me is my woolen scarf. It was a farewell gift from my friends when she moved far away from my house. Oh, can I start again? A little
Okay, start
noise
again.
outside.
That's fine. Start again, Ming Nok. Start again.
Okay. So my most important thing that is inseparable myself is my woolen scarf. It was so lovely and have a cozy pink. A gift from my friend, which she made herself to me as a farewell gift. It has some vintage vibe and it also my inseparable item for me in my winter because it's really hot here, so I cannot. Oh, I made it not really good.
That's fine, Ming Nok. Don't worry. Don't worry. I hear you have some noise in the background, so that's fine. But you talk for 45 seconds, Ming Nok. That's fine for the moment. Okay? That's fine.
Thank you.
Okay? And you use some good adjectives too, Ming Nok. So that's great. You're doing fine.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Ha Ling. Ha Ling.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Something which is very important to me is
in my opinion, I think the thing that is really important to me is my mobile phone. It was given to me by my parents because I entered high school, and it's helped me so much. Such as when I go out, I need to have a map, and the mobile phone can help me it. And sometimes I want to talk with my friends, but we can we can meet face to face. So we can have an online Zoom like this to talk with.
Okay, that's fine. That is 45 seconds, Harling. All right, which is fine for the moment. That's good, Harling. All right, that's good. So you are doing everything correct for the moment. Okay, Harling? That's good. Okay, Chung Hugh. Chung Hugh.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, are you ready, Chung Hugh?
I think I am.
Okay, so something that is very important to me.
Something is very important to me is my back, EAG, I mean. Okay. Something very important to me is my back. I got it from my I got it from my brother as a birthday present when I was 10. And I have used this for 6 years now. And I always use it for uh, storing my uh, yeah, storing my stuff.
Okay, that's 45 seconds. Chung Hugh, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I just want you to get to talk for 45 seconds. Thank you, Chung Hugh. Okay, well, almost finished, everyone. Ming Tam. Ming Tam.
Yes.
Are you ready, Ming Tam?
Yes.
Okay, something which is very important to me is...
Something is very important to me is laptop. I've been using it for about 5 years. I often use it to listening to music, chatting with my friends, reading a book, and study. It's helped me feel relaxed after a school day. It is important for me because it's what a gift my mother gave me for my birthday. Yes.
Okay, that's not bad, Ming Tam, okay? Not bad. 35 seconds. All right?
Yes.
So a little bit short, but good, Ming Tam. Okay, you spoke very clearly. I can understand what you were saying. So that's good, Ming Tam. Good way to start.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ming Tam. You can relax. Okay, last one for the lesson. Ladies and gentlemen, Ding Ming. Ding Ming. Okay.
Teacher, I'm here.
Oh, okay, Ding Ming.
Okay.
So something that is very important to me is...
The most important to me is my mobile phone. My dad brought it for me, and I have phone since I was in high school, and I often use my phone for entertainment, studying, connecting with my friend, and posting the media post for my project. And it is very important for me because I need it to receive assignment and run my project, and I'm done.
Okay, not bad, Ding Ming. That was about just over 30 seconds. Just over 30 seconds. So a little bit short, Ding Ming. I wanted everyone to talk for about 45, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, you talk very, very well for 30 seconds. All right, everyone. Please turn your cameras back on if you have turned your camera off. Ming, I can't see you. Ming Nok, please turn your camera on if you can.
Sorry,
I know your connection.
Some trouble with my camera, so I can't turn
Okay,
it on.
that's fine, Xiaoming. All right. So everyone, that is the end of the lesson for today. Thank you for coming. So next time we will look at a different writing task 1 exercise. We finished with the hamburger graph. I'm sure you'll be pleased to know. And we will continue with speaking part 2. Okay, I've got a lot more suggestions for you for that. So I think Mrs. Ha will confirm this, but there is no lesson next week. okay, because it's a holiday. So no lesson next week. So I will see you in 2 weeks. See you in 2 weeks. So I hope you all have a very happy holiday if you are going away. I hope school goes well for the next 2 weeks. Please look after yourselves, and I will see you again in 2 weeks.
Tuần
Tạm
sau
biệt.
các con nghỉ ngày lễ mùng 1 tháng 5 nhé. Okay, goodbye everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tạm biệt. Ciao, tạm biệt,
Chào
everyone.
tạm biệt.
Bye bye.